Welcome. I'm going to go ahead and get started. This is Mena, and today we're talking about the 7 major reasons why you should invest in real estate. So, why do people invest in real estate? Why is real estate a great investment? What are the benefits that come with that? What can real estate do for you, for your life, your family, and generations to come? All of that you'll find as we go through the 7 major reasons of why you should invest in real estate. Real quick, I want to invite you to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit that notification bell so that you can see more upcoming content. Also, feel free to check out videos that I already have about real estate investing and other topics. So let's go ahead and get to it. The number one reason is cash flow. What is cash flow? Cash flow is really what remains from the income after you subtract your expenses and your debt costs. So you want to take a look at the total rent that you collect, which is your gross income. Then you subtract your expenses, and that gives you the net income. Then you want to subtract your debt costs, which is your loan costs, and that will give you the cash flow, essentially what should be sitting in the bank or remaining in the bank at the end of that month. So imagine making a few $1,000s on one property or tens of thousands of dollars or even more in cash flow on a single property. Now imagine how much that would be if you multiply that by the number of properties you accumulate over time. You can really add up the amount of cash flow that you collect on a monthly basis or yearly basis from all your property. The number two reason to invest in real estate is appreciation. What's appreciation? Appreciation is how much the property has increased or increases in value over time, and that's in dollar value. So, for example, you buy a property or you bought a property 2 years ago for $350,000, and today it's worth $400,000 in today's market. That's a $50,000 appreciation in that matter of time that you held onto this property. If you were to sell it today, that's at least $50,000 that you're walking away with. Now, there are other calculations involved, and we won't get into all of that right now. But imagine having multiple properties, and imagine each of these properties appreciates over time. That can add up to a lot of money to cash out or to leverage in other ways, which we're going to talk about next. The third major reason of why you want to invest in real estate is equity. What is equity? Equity is really the difference between what the house or property is worth and what the owner owes on it. So let's take the same example. You have a property that is worth $400,000 today in today's market, but you still owe a mortgage on it of $300,000. That means you have an equity of $100,000. And there is so much you can do with the equity. You can leverage that equity to get more operating income, for example, through a home equity line of credit, which you can use to remodel the place and even increase its value. You can use that home equity line of credit to buy another property, or you can use to pay any expenses or use it to spend on anything that you want. All right. The number four major reason of why to invest in real estate is financial leverage. Any property is a tangible asset. And that property has value and will always have value. And usually it appreciates or increases in value over time. So you can use the value of that property to borrow money against it for other real estate investment projects, or you can use that value of the property to show assets or show net worth for other loans or anywhere else where you need to show assets or net worth. Number five, generational wealth. There's a quote that says real estate investing has created 90% of the world's millionaires. Now, some of you may be thinking, well, $1 million is not enough to create generational wealth. But the point here is that real estate has paved the way for a lot of people to get rich and be on the road to creating wealth, right? And it's definitely a solid plan to start creating wealth for yourself and your family and generations to come. Imagine if you have multiple properties and you keep accumulating properties, imagining all the cash flow that can come in from all the property you have, how much that will add up. Imagine the total value of your assets and the equity you have in them over time. And imagine all the leverage that can allow you to multiply your success with investment properties, right? Imagine accumulating, building all of that over time. What does that look like? Imagine what you can build here, what good you can do with that, how much can you benefit others with that, and how much property or liquid money you can pass on. And real estate, since it's a very easily transferable asset, right? It is very easy to pass on real estate, pass on properties to family members and such. Number six, a major reason of why you want to invest in real estate are tax benefits. There are many deductions that are applicable to real estate. Now, we're not going to go through in detail now, and also I would advise you to consult a good accountant. Disclaimer, I am not an accountant or a CPA, but various deductions you can get through real estate. One is depreciation, two, tax deductions for property expenses, three, 1031 exchanges, four, passive income and pass-through deductions, and five, tax-deferred retirement accounts that allow you to use retirement accounts to buy real estate while deferring tax. Again, consult a good accountant in order to leverage these tax benefits. And seven and last major reason I'm going to discuss is necessity of housing. Housing is a necessity. Real estate will always be around. People will always need housing. Rent and value of properties increase over time, and there is a decreasing supply. In some areas, at some point, we run out of place or we run out of space to build housing, right? So there is a necessity of housing, and it will always be there. So there you have it, very quick, the 7 major reasons why you should invest in real estate. Feel free to rewind, pause, take notes, leave a comment or question, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. Again, the 7 major reasons of why you should invest in real estate: cash flow, appreciation, equity, financial leverage, generational wealth, tax benefits, necessity of housing. There you have it, the 7 major reasons why you should invest in real estate in under 7 minutes or so. If you enjoyed what you heard, please like the video, leave a comment, hit that subscribe button and notification bell. Feel free to rewind, pause, take notes, leave a comment. Thank you guys so much.